A passion, an obsession, a romance, a nice acquaintanceship with trees, sand, and water. Bob Ryan. Some thoughts in our minds come from far beyond our horizons, and some grow inside our minds. Our deeds sometimes reap feelings of pride and at others shame. We sow some seeds of good and sometimes we nourish evil. The contributions we make in this world sometimes satisfy us, and other times haunt us. Tears sometimes represent joy, and at other times, gloom. Sometimes an orchestra goes unheard, and sometimes our silence stirs a song. The best path to happiness is gratitude, and in sadness, the best road to take is patience. Sometimes peace comes through prayer, and at others it follows the sobs. We learn all this on the path of life, and on the fairways, and greens too. Golf is a game that teaches us to keep our balance, both in good and bad times. Sometimes we get on the green in regulation. We expect to make a birdie or par. Instead, we end up with an annoying biggie. Sometimes we reach the green in bad shape, and one long putt surprises us with a par. The greatest thing I enjoy about golf is the ever-present element of surprise. I love golf for the way it provides the opportunity to make a comeback after every bad move. The way it teaches us to forget the shank and think about the next shot. In golf, the most important shot is the next shot, not the previous. Today, while I was playing a round of golf at New York Countryside, the 7th hole was a par 3 on the slope 125, par 70 course, 169 from white tees. The flag stood in the middle. A huge bunker covers the entire front of the green with sand. A sharp wind blowing from the opposite direction, and a bit of cloudy weather added to the conditions. I pulled my rescue 4, and hit straight to the flag. A great trajectory landing in the middle of the green, assisted by a spin stopped at a yard's length. That seemed rather close from the tee. I started walking off the tee among great applause from my fellow flight members. I could smell an upcoming birdie as I was getting into my golf cart. I waited for a couple of friends to make their bunker shots. Mine was the last turn because I was closer to the pin. One of them made a phenomenal putt from a distance, claiming a par. I read the green in detail from all sides of the pin. Finally I had a plan ready to make a putt. I practiced twice, gluing my eyes to the ball. I eventually took the short without an iota of doubt. My line was perfect, speed was accurate. I could hear the building roar of my colleagues. I was standing there full of pride, anticipating a great birdie. The ball began to roll and stopped at the lip of the hole. I missed it by just another turn, by one more flip, by the lack of one more ounce of being. Thus the surprises of golf, and the astonishment of wider life are no different. We achieve, and lose so many targets in life, just by moments or inches. It doesn't matter what we get or not. What matters is trying. Only those who try may succeed. It's not the destination that matters, it's the journey. Sobs and smiles together make a life. It is full of variety and taste. The core of the seen and unseen universe smiles. But remember, smiles come best from those who weep. Rumi.